Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the Stereo Electric Mistress from Electro-Harmonix. For years, the Electric Mistress was one of the most sought-after pedals from the Electro-Harmonix line, and here is its kind of latest incarnation. It's new and improved. It has some added features. It has a flanger with a filter matrix, which is a very mysterious term, which we're going to explore in a little bit. And on this model, they've added a chorus, and the flanger and the chorus can kind of interrelate with each other and create some really fantastic sonic landscapes. It has a rate knob with a super secret hidden feature that we're going to get into in a little bit. It has the flanger depth, and it has a chorus depth, and it has an LED that's also going to kind of blink and glow with the rate of modulation to let you know how things are going along. It's stereo out, which we'll be enjoying momentarily through these lovely amps that we have right here, and we'll see how that sounds. And you can kind of get everything from a basic chorus effect into these huge swooshing things going and sounding awesome. And it can also do that kind of rotary speaker thing that is really popular and sounds great, and it's kind of hard to model correctly, and this thing does a great job of that, and we'll check it out. All right, so let's hear what this thing is all about. We're going to keep the chorus depth to 0 right now because we're going to explore the flanger section, and right now I have the rate at about 12 o'clock, and I have the flanger depth at about 3 o'clock, and you're really going to hear the filter moving across the stereo field. We have kind of a slow rate. You can see the LED kind of slowly going between the waves, and let's see what that sounds like. That sounds great. You can really hear the comb filter coming through the stereo and stuff like this. So let's try to increase the rate a little bit, maybe decrease the flanging depth, and see if we can get kind of a classic flanger. So the LED is telling me that I'm kind of going the way I want to go, and let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, that sounds cool. And so then we also have the super secret filter matrix section of this pedal, which is the rate rotary, when it's between 6 and 10 o'clock, manually goes through the flange, and you can kind of freeze it. So I'll give you I'll sweep through a little bit to show you what it can do. So I'm actually controlling how it's sweeping through the flange, and then you can actually pick a point and freeze it, and that is what is referred to as the filter matrix sound. You can kind of hear it's frozen in the comb filter, and that sounds really good. Let's just move it a little bit and see what else we can get. So that's the flanger section of this thing, but that is only half the love. So the next part of this pedal is we're just going to quickly check out the chorus section. We have flanger basically turned to 0. The rate is about 230. Chorus depth is about 1 o'clock, and you should just get a really classic shimmering chorus sound. All right, it's a classic chorus. We have the rate set to a little bit past noon. We have the flanger depth set to about 245, 246. And we have the chorus depth basically set to noon. And it's just basically a way to hear this pedal with all burners going and hear one of the things that it can do. Yeah. So that's it. This is the Stereo Electric Mistress Chorus Flanger pedal from Electro-Harmonix. It sounds out of this world, and it's pretty much kind of the last word in flanger chorus pedals.